Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how you can earn yourself enough gold every single month for a WoW token with less than an hour a day of farming. To do this, we're going to be focusing on herbalism and mining. The first thing you're going to want to do is to learn herbalism and mining from the trainers in Donegal. You can see here I do have some high-end crafted profession tools and accessories. These aren't necessary to begin with, you can just start with green tools and accessories from the auction house. Let's have a look at the specializations here. Now you're going to want to put 40 points into bountiful harvests, as well as 40 points into botany. This will help you straight away to get higher herbs and also with the speed of gathering as well. Now once you've done this, you want to put 40 points into cultivation, and then you can start unlocking all the other specializations, so bountiful blossoms and all the others here, and popping 40 points into those. You can see that I haven't quite unlocked all of them yet. I am still working on this myself, but you will start to get these knowledge points as you go along gathering as well. Looking at mining, again I have the blue crafted tools, but again you can just buy the green tools from the auction house to begin with to get you started. So looking at the specializations for mining, you want to go into plethora of ore to begin with, get 50 points into this node here, into plethora of ore, and then also you can start unlocking these at a later date. But most importantly, before you unlock those, you will need to get 60 points into mining fundamentals. This is very, very important, and it will allow you to mine whilst you are mounted, as long as you're in Kazalgar as well. So now we're going into the auction house and we're going to buy a few items that we're going to need. So first of all is the file of true sight. There is a few different ranks of this, but I recommend buying the highest rank possible if you can afford it. I'm just going to purchase 10 of those for now, but you only need one to get you started on this farm. The second item we're going to need is the Dark Moon Fire Water. Now there is two versions of this on the auction house. One that will grow you in size and help with attack power, but then the other one is for deafness. It's the deafness that we need, so we're going to purchase that as well. And the last item I like to get is the Inky Black Potion as well. Now with Inky Black Potion, this is usually used for farming the dirt piles, however it does come in handy for farming for herbs and mining as well, because it does help the visibility of the nodes as we fly around. Now this is the area that I like to do all of my mining and herbing in, as it does have the highest density of nodes. As you can see, it is just half of the map in the Isle of Dawn, so it's quite easy to get around using your sky riding. As you can see, by using the Inky Black Potion, the sky has turned dark. We're just going to start a Blue Appraiser there as well, so we can track our earnings as we go along. We're just going to fly around, look for the herbs and look for the mining nodes, and collect as we go. You can also collect these dirt piles as you go around as well, as they will help you in the long run with odd globs of wax. Now when I'm mining and herbing, I tend to avoid high population areas such as the one we just flew past there, where there's big fights going on, or areas with lots of mobs in that you could be attacked from. It's easier to just stay away from those and focus on the easy to get herbs and easy to get mining nodes as well. So as you can see here, we're about 30 minutes into the farm and we've already got quite a lot of gold there, but we are going to continue until we hit our goal. And my personal goal here is 20,000 an hour, so as soon as we get to the 20,000 we'll come back and have a look how we did. So here we are at our 20,000 gold target, and as you can see that has just taken us just over 46 minutes. So as I said, less than an hour a day. If you're earning 20,000 a day, that's obviously 600,000 per month. That's more than enough for your WoW token each month. So now we're just going to head back to Donegal, get all this on the auction house, and we can see how fast it sells. So here we are in Donegal. You can see I have quite a few things in the bag here. We've got some crystalline powder, some deep grove roots. Now these are your knowledge points. We'll learn those a bit later. We've got some imperfect null stones, some ley line residue. We've also got a lot of other items here. This one's good, null lotus. This will get us some nice gold as well. Some null slivers. This will help us with our mining knowledge, and lots of other items as you can see here. So as you can see on the screen, we can see the regional sell rates and regional sale values. This is all done through an add-on called Trade Skill Master. I will do a separate video on this if you don't use it, on how to set it up. We also have a few bits of junk in the bags here, so we can just sell them to a vendor, which we'll do right now on the trusty yak mount. And here we are back in the auction house. You can see that I do have some items on the auction house already. That's quite a lot of gold we've got there sitting, waiting to sell. However, these are slow selling items. These are all bind on equip greens and blues that I've collected along the way. If they do sell, that's a nice 400,000 gold for me, but I'm not counting on those. What we are going to do is run a post scan on all of the items that we have in our bag and just get them posted quickly. Now as we're posting these, they are already starting to sell. As you can see here, we've already got up to 12,000 and more incoming as well. So we're just going to wait a few minutes and see what sells. What I like to do is sit here, watch the sales for a minute or so, then I will run a cancel scan and cancel any auctions that were undercut and just repost them. So we're just going to do that quickly now. So we've run a cancel scan, reposted a few auctions that were undercut, and they are all selling very nicely and very quickly. As you can see, we've currently got around 30,000 gold waiting to come in, so that is a great result for just under an hour's worth of farming. That does bring us to the end of the video for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and bye for now.